But the really is.
Well, it was pretty serious by the way she was crying. She threw up constantly. She was in so much pain.
Hi guys, welcome to the vlog. So 5 years ago, I met with my friends dito sa Mindoro. Dun sa isang resort na tinigilan namin. But this time, itong poging ito, ay inimbitahan ulit kami dito sa kanila para magkaroon ng mini reunion. So, kami yung nauna dito. There's more coming and I'm really excited. Love, you remember Kurt though? Yeah.
Teo just said, that's so good.
That's so good. Popori, say hi daw muna.
Ang makakadating.
Ayun. I will see you guys later ha. Ito yung mga magaganda oh. Ay ano. Ayun po, ayun! Ayun ang mga pogi oh. Ayun.
The next day.
Good morning, friends. Welcome to today's vlog. We have had an eventful weekend. So it's Monday now, but yesterday was pretty crazy. So this little girl has a concussion. Okay, so yesterday we were at church on Sunday and the kids were playing in the back of the room while the grown-ups were finishing their little lesson. The kids were playing and they like to run around and have a good time together. They were really their only chance to play with a lot of kids there. We only see those kids once a week pretty much, huh? So they were running around. Long story short, Esme and a kid ran into each other. Your friend, yeah. They bonked heads and then Esme fell backwards, hit her head.
Recreate this with this toy. This is Esme, this is the kid. They bunk and Esme did this. And the kid probably didn't even realize that she was there. But the really is.
Yes, so that about sums it up. She hit her head. John brought her up to me and she was crying. And usually Esme is really tough. When she gets bonked, whatever, she's tough. And I could tell it was pretty serious by the way she was crying. So I was just trying to comfort her and keep her quiet as we finished our class. And then she started saying she needs to throw up. That suddenly she felt like she was gonna throw up. So my first thought is concussion. And so I tried not to worry too much. And so we came home. Well, we got in the car and we were coming home. She was really fighting the urge to throw up, but we got home. My first thing I wanted to do was get some medicine in her for her headache because I knew it was such a serious headache for her to be that hysterical about it, like screaming in pain. And normally she doesn't take medicine and we don't do any types of medicine because it hasn't been needed, but for that much pain I thought I really need to get her calm and get some medicine. So that was all that was on my mind. Let's get home, let's get medicine. Well, we got inside, I ran her upstairs and she immediately threw up. And then she threw up constantly for hours.
Oh,
poor thing. Lord. Yes, all over the floor. She was in so much pain, just the worst headache ever. Finally got her to take some medicine. She threw it up and then we tried again. She was so brave. She hates taking medicine.
That really tastes like bread. It
Tasted like black grapes.
Did you see the color in purple?
So did you think that the medicine helped her?
No, it didn't even help for 20 hours.
The bummer was it didn't even take away the headache because it was just that severe.
It gave it even more.
So the other thing I forgot to mention though is so Esme had mentioned that everything was blurry and that's another sign of a concussion. And so we were pretty sure that's what we were dealing with, and so we got her settled in bed and she was still throwing up and in pain. For several hours we just laid with her and then she got so sleepy and so she slept a lot. She couldn't stay awake. We tried at one point to turn on a show to help her relax, but she couldn't even watch it. She fell asleep. So we did think about if we should take her to the hospital or not, but we decided that there really wasn't anything they could do. And with the knowledge that we have and our friends being nurses, we have a friend that's a doctor, we felt like it was totally fine to stay home and let her rest. And I'm glad we did that because it would have been a traumatic experience to go to the hospital, get x-rays, get checked out, and probably be there all day and spend a lot of money. And then they would say the same thing. She needs to rest, she needs to heal, and her body is strong and healthy, and she healed really well. So today she's not throwing up, which is great. She was able to eat banana bread last night, and some champurrado this morning, right? She feels woozy and a headache still. So we are going to keep her resting for several days. She's not going to run and play and bounce around because we don't want her to risk getting her head hit again. But we wanted to share that with you guys and how we handle. This is our first like health thing in the Philippines, and yeah, and I'm happy with how we handled it. Hey friends, so it's been a few days since we told you that Esme got a concussion, and so we wanted to update you so that nobody's worried, because she has healed really well from it. It's been 5 days, isn't sick anymore. Sometimes her head still hurts, but luckily she's not throwing up. Do you want me to pause it? She wants you to know she doesn't throw up anymore, and she's back to her normal self and playing around a lot, but we're still being more mindful of activities where she might bonk her head again, just to make sure she has a lot of time to heal. Also in this vlog you saw that we went to visit with John's old schoolmates or friends, I don't know. And so that was a good experience, but it was one of those times where really a typical gathering where we're afraid to talk to each other. That happens a lot where, you know, nobody talks to me. I have a hard time talking to other people. And then unfortunately by the end where we need to go because it's time for the kids to go to bed, that's when people say hi. So kind of disappointing there, but I understand, and I know that it's really intimidating to talk to me. I don't want that to sound weird. I know it's because I'm American and I speak English. That's why it's intimidating, not that I'm like so awesome that people are scared to talk to me. Anyway, but Esme just shopped at our family store. If you haven't seen that vlog where we talked about how we teach our kids about money, and look what she got. It's a little cute notebook with a unicorn on it, and then it has pencils and all that, so she's really excited about it. And she puts it in her purse. She has a ruler and a sharpener. It's adorable. I like that she's into those things because I am too. I like notebooks. Fun fact about Laura. But anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. So we just wanted to give you that update about Esme and let you know how we handled it. Didn't feel that we needed to go to the hospital in this situation, but we're glad that she's feeling better because that was an awful experience, wasn't it, Esme? Was that really hard to be sick and have a headache? Yeah. So we're going to be a lot more careful when we're playing at church because the tile floors are slippery.
What is the color?
Yeah, I guess you guys bumped it. Anyway, so is there anything you want to say to them? Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, all that, but please check out our Patreon account because it's really fun. It's a new place that you guys can get way more content and a live video every month. So that'll be fun. There's actually something really exciting coming up that we're only announcing over there, so go and check it out, and we will see you next time.